Thanks so much for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make a little magazine book holder for 3x3 cards. This is not my own idea. I got the pattern off of the website you'll see at the bottom of the screen. It was a great little tutorial she gave, so I just thought I'd do a quick video for you if you're in my class so you can see how this is done. So I start with a 7 by 8 3/4 inch piece of the rose red cardstock. I've scored at 1.5 inches up here, and now I've scored in 3 1/4 inches in from both sides all the way up the paper. This score line, which I've actually cut, is at 4 3/4 inches, and it gets cut right until the center line there, that 3 1/4 inch line. And then this piece here is scored at 1.5 inches on each side. And then our top portion, we mark at 1.5 inches and at 1/2 inch from each of the center score lines here, and then you're just going to cut up on the diagonal. And again, the only two places you're going to cut are from the outside edge to that 3 1/4 inch score line. And then to assemble your magazine holder, what you're going to do is these inside tabs are going to get folded over and wrapped around by that 1/2 inch piece. So what I'm going to use actually is my tape gun to do this. So I'm just going to apply some adhesive. Sticky strip would work great for this. Again, if only I had some. So I've just run a line of tape along each of those flaps, and I'm just going to fold this paper over. And again, I'm going to fold this paper over. And now if you'd like your magazine to stay shut, you can also then put a little line of adhesive, these flaps. Oops. There we go. And I'll just fold that over top here. It's a nice tight fit, which means it'll be a nice secure box for you. And then what I'm going to do is decorate, of course, using the new designer paper, Raspberry Tart. Okay, so I've got that. And now these actually are going to slide inside the box. So they're going to sit like this. And this is what you'll see from the outside, and this is what you'll see from the other side of your box. So what I'm going to do is just run 2 lines of adhesive on these flaps. So I'm going to come down on the bottom just to add some strength, and then this one to secure it shut. So I'm not going above that 1.5 inch line. Again, just on the other side. And now I'll fold those inside. Oops. Of course, you don't want your tape to stick first. And I'll just give that a little squeeze. And I've got myself my little magazine holder. Now, what I'm going to do is I've cut a 7/8 of an inch by 3 7/8 inch piece of designer series paper I'm going to put here. But before I do that, I've cut myself a 1 3/8 inch piece of the designer print by 7.5, and I'm actually going to adhere this around the sides like this. So from the side it'll just add a nice feature. From the front you're going to cover up those gaps, and then this piece I'm going to rest on top. So I'll do that, and then I'll show you how I'm going to embellish this and the cards that go with it. Okay, now my project is complete. I have used the small metal edge tag here just on the spine of my magazine holder, and I stamped the background using the pink pirouette and the happy stamp from Define Your Life, and then just one of the stamps from the one of our brand new stamp sets that's coming out called Sweet Stems, and I just colored it in using the Pretty in Pink, Regal Rose, and Rose Red, and some Old Olive. So all the cards use the same marker combinations. And then, so you can see here's the side angle of the magazine holder. And then when you take this out, inside you've got 4 cards. So using that same Sweet Stem stamp set and the Raspberry Tart Designer Series paper. So they all look a little bit different. They all have something, there you go, in different, well, same color combinations, but different stamp and a little bit different taste on each of the cards. 4 envelopes, and again, they all fit inside this super cute magazine holder. So thanks so much for joining me today, and have a great day.